Hey Decide Destiny crew, Carl Spreedy's here. Thanks for joining me for another Decide Destiny daily dose. Decide truth over attachments. What's the truth? The truth is that everything fades. All of those attachments fade. And what's the power that you have? You have the power to be free right now. If you understand that, all your attachments, maybe they're emotional attachments. You know, I've got to be right, I've got to be right, I've got to be right. This has to turn out the way that I've said it has to turn out, because if I'm wrong, then, you know, everything will be lost. I've got to be right, I've got to be right. Or they're, you know, physical attachments. You know, I've got to have, I've got to have, I've got to have. If I have, then I'll be full. If I have, then I'll be happy. If I have, and I'm not against having things or having nice things, definitely go out there and you know, do what you can and get nice things and feel good in what you get, but don't have it as an attachment. You know, attachment is something that you're attaching part of your heart and you're attaching part of your soul to it, because you won't actually feel free if you don't have it. And what's our aim? It's to feel free. It's to have our sovereignty. The sovereignty that we give ourselves, the sovereignty that we live out in our lives. And so in order to do that, we have to remove those attachments, okay? Whether it's an attachment to what someone else has said about us. Oh, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you've got to be that, you've got to do this, you've got to try that, you've got to find out what you've got inside your chest, your heart, and who you are. Work on what's inside you, understand your soul, and make sure that whatever decisions you make, that you are being authentic and you're being true to maintaining the purity of your heart and your soul. And those attachments, they can corrupt that heart and soul. They can corrupt the purity of who you are. So make sure that you are being very careful with what you attach yourself to. And it's very easy to get attached. We've got all these lights, all these colors, all these stimulants all the time, and we can get attached. If I don't get this, if I don't do that, then you know, then I'm not going to have it. I'm going to feel good. You know, I need to get that. I need to get that. Consume, consume, consume. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with not having nice things. Having nice things, but make sure that those things aren't attachments to you. That you already filled your cup with your faith, with your values, with your principles, with your you know, whatever it is, with whatever you know, you have filled your cup up with your traditions, those foundations. You fill those foundations up, and then you can go out and experience life. Make sure you're not attached to them, otherwise you won't be free. Thanks guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Share around with anyone else you feel might enjoy this message. But yeah, being free, having that sovereignty is really, really important. And you don't want to be a puppet to some puppet master, whether that's your own fears or what someone else is telling you, feeding you lies about who you are. So make sure that you are discovering how you can be more free, and you're diving deeper into that heart and soul and the purity that's in there, and you're taking actions that are in alignment with making sure that's pure, making sure you're building the character of your soul. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed that one. Share around if anyone else you feel might receive that message well, and as always, remember, decide your destiny. Cheers.